What's up, brother? All right, we're fucking good now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is it recording?
Yeah. We're fucking in there like swimwear, son. Should have got a drink beforehand, though.
It's not too late. I mean, I'm sure you could still go get a drink.
It's so far.
It is so far. Where's it at?
Right there.
Oh, I'll fucking get it. I'm closer. I got you. What do you want?
Okay. A water. See all the twisted teas in there? Yeah, they've been sitting in there for a hot minute.
What's good? Trying to lose weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or trying to get more
Like
more
leaned
fit?
out. I'm definitely to the point where I was before, but I don't know if I've plateaued yet or not. I don't think so.
No, no way. You've only been doing it.
This week was a month.
Yeah, no way. There are different things. Like, I mean, you might have to change something up, like your eating or something like that. I don't know if you got down to where you want to be yet.
I don't have like a goal down to.
You just want to continue to get leaner.
Yeah.
Do you want to put on mass at all, or you just want to
At
be
some
lean?
point, I think I will around like August or September. I'll start bulking. Is my plan. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, and why do you have sunglasses on? Do I need to put mine on? Where the fuck are my
No,
sunglasses?
I got a glare off my car. I tried to take them off, but I couldn't do it. Like, it's just fucking blinding, man.
Look fucking Chinese over there.
Can you see my eyes?
No.
Okay, good. That way you don't know which way I'm looking. Like, I'll be like this, but I'm looking at you. I'm watching you. I see you over there.
Look like you're looking at the fucking birds.
I see you, though. I see everything.
Anyways.
But, no, the reason I was looking at you like that was because
You could have very well not have been looking at me at all.
I was looking at you.
Okay.
I don't feel like you could plan, like, I'm going to bulk in August.
Why not?
What are you going to do? You going to fucking shed weight until then? Try to be like nothing but like bones and dick?
No. No. I mean, eventually I'll plateau. I mean, I'm hitting.
Only if you continue to eat the exact same amount that you're eating now. What was your goal? Your goal weight, you gave me a goal weight. Like in the beginning.
I don't think I ever gave you a goal weight.
Yeah, you had to give me a goal weight for me to give you.
If I gave you a goal weight, it was 150. And I'm under that now.
Nah, I don't think. Let's see here.
Yeah, go ahead. Say that into the microphone.
I hope it smells like shit out here.
Kind of does.
Good.
God damn, it's getting worse, man.
Yeah, I hope it does. I hope that shit clings to your nose hairs.
God damn. I got on cologne and it just smells like suede and shit. Okay, so no, I did not give you a goal weight.
No, you didn't. So you don't have a goal. But eventually you'll stop losing weight because you'll get to a point to where your macros, like what you're eating, will fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like right now it's in a cut deficit.
Yeah.
It's in a
It's
deficit.
like, yeah. But then eventually you'll be,
I'll catch up to it.
yeah, to where you need.
I'll either be at a maintenance level or I'll have to readjust the macros.
To start
To
to
cut
continue to
more.
lose.
Yeah.
But do you not watch Sam Sulek?
I watch Sam Sulek.
Do you not listen to Sam
No.
Sulek? Why not?
Guys, he's built like a brick shithouse. I don't want to be built like a brick shithouse.
Why not? What else you got going on?
What'd you say earlier about your breathing? You're trying to be built like a brick shithouse, and you're built like a shed. Like
I
a
just
fucking
said-
wooden shed.
I just fuck you.
Like a wooden shed, and you're already bitching.
No, I'm not bitching. I'm just saying that I've noticed the difference in my breathing, and I don't know if it's because I've gained weight or if I'm like got cancer or something. I might be dying. Look
don't
at that.
think-
How would you feel? The last thing that you ever said to me was, "You're a skinny little shed, you little skinny shed bitch." That's basically what you said to me.
That's what I said, but I don't think that's what's going on with you. If you
telling you.
notice the direct correlation between gaining weight, like once you cross 200 pounds,
Yeah, but it didn't come on like a little bit at a time like my weight did. It was like I was good. I crossed 200 and they're like breathing problems. Boom. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, according, like I got one of them sleep number beds.
yeah,
That tells you your breathing and all that shit. I don't know how accurate that stuff is, but according to it, I'm I'm good. I'm right where I need to be as far as my
is
breathing.
it like heavy breathing, or are you
heart
just
rate.
snoring more,
No, I'm not snoring or nothing like I just feel,
like shortness of breath?
yeah, we'll call it that.
You do a lot of cardio?
Not anymore.
You do any cardio? That might have something to do with it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what
You're
the
carrying
problem
around
is.
more mass.
I've just noticed. But I don't want to do cardio because I'm continuing to try to put on fucking mass. Once I go to cut, then I'll go back to doing cardio and I'll cut and then
Whenever you first started, did you do a cut? Like,
when
did
I first started, like my very first thing was I was at 207 pounds and I wanted to lose weight. So I was at 207 pounds and I shed down to 160. But that was basically diet. I mean, that was all diet. I ketoed that shit.
yeah. So you almost weigh as much as you did when you were trying to cut on a bulk.
Yeah, I'm getting there. But I'm like, I look better than I did.
Yeah.
I just looked fat before. And now,
Yeah, you're a lot.
apparently, I look like a goddamn shed. I'm
A
not sure
wooden
what-
shed.
I'm not sure how to take
A
that.
wooden shed.
Well, at least I'm not fucking Rubbermaid, I guess.
If you're a wooden shed, I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm definitely like a fucking that balsa wood shit that they build in school. You know what I'm talking about? Them little houses out of the like fake ass sticks.
Like popsicle
Yeah.
sticks.
I'm like a gingerbread house.
What's what I'm saying? You can put on some mass, get you up to about 200 pounds.
Nah, maybe like
You're taller than me, man. You could do 200 pounds. Just
Yeah,
take
but-
you some time. Sorry, go ahead.
no. It's like I don't know. It's like a commitment thing. Like if I get that big, then I have to maintain. 'Cause I can't just get that big and then just chill. Like then I'll get like real fat, like fatter than I was before.
What are you just planning on doing this shit for a while and
No.
then being like, I'm okay now. I'll just be fat.
No. It's just like it makes me feel obligated.
Are you
I don't-
afraid of commitment?
no.
I'm afraid of commitment, and I still fucking go.
It's the obligation thing.
I feel like those are the same thing.
Maybe. I'd be okay at like a 185.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you're okay at 185, you'll be just fine at 200.
That's 20 pounds. 20 pounds is a lot.
That's your mathing is wrong.
15 pounds.
Okay, that's better. See, you don't even know math.
I
so
said
what the
180, 185.
fuck- I feel like you said 185.
I said 180 or 185. In my head, I said 180. I might not have said it out loud. Don't fucking look at me like that.
It's
I can
all
see
right.
through
We
the
all know what
sunglasses.
you said. They'll
Your
all
poker
play it
face is
back.
shit.
Right now, whoever's listening to this is going to play it back and be like, that motherfucker said 185.
I know I said 185, but in my head, it was followed with a 180.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I should tell people that. Like
Like, why didn't
in
you read my
head,
fucking
I had
mind?
the right answer, but on paper, I wrote down the wrong one. Like, really, I'm correct. I just wrote down the wrong
Like,
thing.
why didn't you read my mind? That's your problem. I knew that. I was just testing you.
I was testing you during my test, and you failed. Just like I did.
So did you do cheat days whenever you cut?
Yes, I did when I first did it.
I know. I remember recently. I don't know about like farther back, 'cause I don't think we hung out like we do now then. But I know like weekends was like your cheat time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was basically the entire weekend. I would keto throughout the week, and then on the weekend I would make it a point to eat whatever the fuck I wanted, and I would go overboard. I don't know how I lost weight doing that, but I did. It worked.
Yeah, I did like. It feels like a kick in the dick whenever I do it, because I've done a cheat day like here and there. It's usually like a Sunday or a Saturday, never the whole weekend, but I'll do like one day out of the weekend, and I'll feel like absolute shit. Not like literally feeling like shit because of eating shit that I don't normally eat, but in the sense like I just wasted all that time. Like if I'd have just not took in that much shit, I'd have been fucking that much closer to where I want to be. But I feel like you
don't.
need something to make it worth it through the week.
You don't. I did the cheat weekends, and then basically the reason I stopped doing them was because I got to a point to where I wasn't losing. Like I got to a certain point, and I was like, well, I can't get past this point, and it was because I kept on cheating on the weekend. So then I would shed it down to like one day a week. Like on a Saturday I would cheat.
Yeah.
And then that helped me go a little bit further, and then you plateau again. You stop, and then you gotta get more disciplined with it. And eventually, I mean, it's okay to do it in the beginning. I mean, you'll still lose weight, but eventually you'll get to a point to where you won't lose weight, and you can either do like most people do, where they're like, oh, this isn't working. I know it worked for the first 3 months, but it's not working now. So I must just fucking not be able to.
They just plateaued.
I got a thyroid condition. And apparently, I can't lose weight. So then they just give up altogether.
I seen a TikTok of a dude talking about how it's like 95% of thyroid cases are made up. Like it's something else. Like it's they're treating it for something else. They're treating it for.
Yeah, but people, they go in there because they see some fucking commercial or something.
Like they're deficient in a vitamin or something.
Yeah, or they heard their fucking buddy say, like, I can't lose weight, I got a thyroid condition.
Maybe
like,
I do too.
I'm fat, maybe I've got a thyroid condition. So they go in there and they talk to their doctor, and they're like, I have a thyroid condition. Their doctor's like, oh, here, pay me money. Go get your thyroid medication.
Yeah. I think we touched on that a little bit last time.
Yeah, it was like in that shit that I've been doing for my certification, I found out that like there's a real small percentage.
Yeah.
Like 3 and 6% pop into my head for some reason. One of those two are the amount of people who actually have thyroid conditions. It's like a super small percentage of people
that genuinely have it.
That actually have it. Now, if you talk to a fat person, I bet you could go and interview like 1,000 fat people, and probably 3/4 of them are going to be like, "Yeah, I got a condition."
Absolutely.
It might not be thyroid, but it'll be. There's some reason why they can't fucking lose weight.
It's excuses.
That's exactly what it is. They just don't want to fucking. They don't want to eat right, or they'll say, "Well, I tried eating right. You know, I only eat once a day." It's like, yeah, but you fucking shovel garbage. What are you eating? Fucking ramen noodles and fucking frozen hamburger patties.
You know what kills me is I can't get rid of pop, man. I can't get rid of pop. I can do the diet and I can do the workout, but I can't get rid of pop.
I had a guy tell me that after he wanted help with his nutrition, and he said, "I'll do whatever you need me to do. I can do anything you want. You know, you just tell me what to do, and I'll do it, and then so I can lose the weight." He's like, "But I can't give up my Mountain Dew." And I was like, "Well, you're not going to lose weight then."
Just flat out.
Yeah, I just told him. I was like, "Yeah, you either give it up or you don't lose weight."
No sense in wasting my time or your time.
Exactly. I was like, "You might be able to." Well, he told me, he's like, "Well, I could cut back to maybe one a day." It's like, that would work. You cut back to one a day, you'd probably lose a little bit of weight. I was like, "But eventually you're going to stop."
Yeah.
And you're not going to lose very much, but you will lose some because you're going from, you know, a fucking 12-pack to one a day. You're going
progress
to lose.
is progress.
Yeah.
But just one pop just fucking shits on everything. There's a fly absolutely fucking with you over there.
I know, man. He's bugging the fuck out of me. Got a fly swatter around here?
I do.
Electric one. Or one of them little salt guns.
Oh, I need one of those.
I actually got one the other day. I found out that they do not work on wasps.
Oh, fuck. You just piss them off.
It very much just pisses them off. And it kind of fucking, if you get close enough to them, it'll kind of like knock them out a little bit. They're like, oh, fuck, what's happening? And they'll fly around just kind of aimlessly, like into shit.
Oh, you give them a fucking concussion. You give them that,
Yeah,
that
that's basically
Antonio
what's
Brown CTE.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening. But then they come to and they're like, that motherfucker right there.
Gave me a bad day.
Yep.
Now I'm going to fuck up his week.
But you know what's kind of stupid?
What's that?
Like, they keep... Oh, yeah, now he's over there fucking with you.
Bitch, I know where the fly swatter is, bitch. I will end you.
They, Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. What did I say?
They,
Man. It was about the wasps, I know that. Oh, no matter how many times, like, I've just shot one and, like, knocked it out, and then I gotta fucking, like, panic and run for my life. I've done it, like, 6 times. Like,
are you hitting them with it?
yeah, I'm hitting them with it. It fucks them up, but then they get pissed off. Some of them are, like, not concussed. Some of them are stronger than others, you know? And so they're just like, this guy right here, and they just come after me.
Fuck.
But I have yet to be stung by one. So I told Simone it's basically gonna, like,
You're
once I get stung
counting
by
my
one,
days.
yeah, I'll probably stop. But until then, I'm bound and determined to kill one.
Fuck them motherfuckers. All right, I'm gonna go get the fly swatter.
I need like a napkin or Kleenex or something. You got something?
Yeah. Or there's some over there too. There's fucking toilet paper right there that's not open. Doesn't matter to me. Got the fucking extendo, son. Fucking short range, close range, long distance. Fuck around, find out. That long barrel. Now go ahead and ask me for a trash can out here. Right there, their trash bag on the cornhole board over there. Hell yeah, brother.
He's right there by your foot. Don't move. Don't move too much, but he's down there. See?
My right foot.
Yeah. He's right there on the ground. Probably see him between your legs.
Ah, you fucking missed. No wonder you pissed the. You.
Look at that little fucking baby fly.
No wonder you just pissed the wasps off.
Yeah. I put that barrel like right up arm.
Fucking close range, bitch. Barrel stuff his ass. You know what I was thinking about today?
Cod?
No.
Oh.
But I went to the gym this morning. My alarm went off at 4. But I kept hitting the snooze till like 5:30. And I was like, all right. I'm not going to work. So let's go to the gym. And I got there, it was like 6:30, and I was there for 2 hours. I left at 8:30. I had a good session in today.
What'd you do?
I think I did core and cardio, but I hit some arms. I did a little bit of everything, actually.
We're gonna have to get you a good
Yeah, I don't really have a good routine.
good split. You come work out with me for like a full week. Get your routine down. And then you can modify it how you want. But at least you'll have like you know, a good base.
I need that. I need the structure.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what I was thinking about today while I was there? So, whenever you're lifting weights, you're fucking up a fly again. Oh, you got him. That's fucking right, bitch. But whenever you're lifting weights, it's you got to be like locked in and focused whenever you're doing sets, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like
if you're
if it's
heavy,
not,
it helps.
if you got time to look around and think about other
It's
shit,
not fucking
it's
heavy,
not heavy
enough.
enough.
Yeah.
But whenever you're on the treadmill or elliptical or whatever doing cardio, it makes it 10 times easier if you have something else to focus on, whether you're like watching a video on your phone, watching the TV, thinking about something else, like assholes and elbows fucking trucking along on a treadmill makes it so much easier whenever you can focus on other shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It's like the opposite.
I don't know. The best way for me not to focus on being on the treadmill or the
Is to
elliptical
not get on it.
is to not get on the treadmill or the elliptical.
I knew that was coming.
I don't know. Part of me misses running just because it was my one thing every day that I got up and I was like, this fucking blows. I do not want to go fucking do this. And then I got fucking Goggins in the back of my head being like,
Who's gonna row the boats?
Yeah, stop being a fucking little bitch and go fucking run.
Stay hard.
Yeah, so I just fucking, get my erection and go hop on the treadmill.
It's good to do shit that sucks, though.
Yeah.
Something. If it gets to the point where lifting weights is fun, I mean,
Well, you got to look at it like to me, there are some days where lifting weights is fun, and then there's some days where lifting weights is like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this.
yeah, that's like a double-edged sword because it could be because you're doing something that sucks, but you enjoy doing something that sucks. So it's like reverse psychology on yourself.
I think I can like I'm like, yeah, this sucks, but like in my head, I can be like,
I need it to suck.
this is all right. I can fucking do this. I'm good.
I need uncomfortable.
It's the same thing with like eating. Whenever I eat certain things, like I gotta think like it's not about taste, it's about results.
That's what I need to get into. Is that first couple weeks that I was dieting, I just ate chicken and rice, and I got burnt out on it really quick. And I tried to get into like the mindset of this is not food, this is fuel. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
so
what it tastes like.
And eventually you will. I mean, you just got to keep at it.
Well, I switched to salmon, so I alternate between salmon and chicken.
It's not a bad deal to. If you can make it taste good, then make it taste good. But I mean, if there's something, Simone's feeding me fucking vegetables right now, and I don't know, those fucking snap peas and green beans and stuff. I'm like, that's fucking nasty.
Mom, I don't want to eat the greens.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm like too. I'm a fucking whiny bitch. She's like, you want to be a skinny bitch? Like, no. I'm. So like, I was at work the other day, and they're sitting there. They're like, man, you eating that same shit every day? And that actually, I have found, kind of fuels me a little bit. They're like, oh my God, you're eating, chicken and rice again, or you're eating those vegetables. Like, do you eat the same thing every day? I'm like, fuck yeah, and it's fucking good too. I'm sitting there eating those vegetables. I'm like, these are the fucking best vegetables in the world.
They look away. You're like,
Oh yeah, dude. In the back of my head, I'm like, but if actually, man, if you can tell yourself that, if you can just be fucking, like, even if you're by yourself, sit there and there is that switch that you can flip and be like, these are fucking good, and you're like fucking pounding through.
I've heard of people doing that
This is fucking good.
with cold. Like, people go outside in like 40-degree weather with a shorts and a t-shirt and be like, it's cold, but I'm thinking it's not cold. So
yeah, like up here, if you think it's fucking 70
switched
and
it
sunny,
on.
yeah. I have a little bit harder time doing that. The cold is my fucking nemesis, man.
Yeah.
If I could never see fucking cold weather again, I'd be all right with it. Actually, speaking of that, I think we talked about it a little bit before we started this, but I woke up this morning and my house is so goddamn cold because the windows are open that my fucking furnace kicked on. And I told her last night, I'm like, we need to close these windows. Actually, I told her yesterday not to fucking open the windows. And she's like, no, we need to get
It's
air
stuffy
going
in
through
here.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. And she's like, we need to get air going through here. So she opens the windows and shit, and I'm like, this goddamn igloo. Of course, it was like 72 degrees. Or something. I'm like, this is a fucking igloo. I live in fucking Alaska right now. And this morning I was like, is it supposed to be winter all day? Because if it's going to be winter all day, we need to close these fucking windows. I still don't think she closed the windows. But, yeah, I don't even know how my furnace kicked on. Like, I don't remember turning it on. Like, I remember turning it off, after the cold weather was gone.
So I'm
But
like, is it on like auto?
No, well, I mean, you got it like...
Or like, did you
heat.
just have like the thermostat set so low, like once it got below that, it turned the heat on to warm it back up.
Yeah, that's what it did.
Okay.
It, like, once it got below 68...
So
I
whenever
think-
you open the windows, you don't just straight turn the air off.
Yeah, I thought I had it off. I thought I had the system shut off, but apparently I still had it either on heat or on auto or
Just
something.
low. And then when it
to
got so
where
low in the house,
It got below 68. It kicked on. The heat kicked on, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
gotcha.
Yeah. Like I almost was late getting here because I didn't want to get out of bed because it was so fucking cold in my house.
It's like I was shivering.
The thermostat said 62, by the way.
Oh God,
yeah, which
I'd have
is
been a fucking icicle.
yeah, which is basically freezing. And like I coughed a little bit, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like fucking, pneumonia causes you to have fluid in your lungs. That's probably what's happening right now." I basically live in the Arctic right now, and it's your fault, 100%. It's like it's not that cold.
Speaking of cold, I did research on
Ooh, the ice bath.
ice baths.
I did not. I put it in my notes, but I did not look it up.
Okay.
Other than that article.
Well, I looked at several different articles, and
Unbiased.
uh,
Was it like
well,
ice baths are
regardless.
good for you.com?
no. Regardless, all of them were in favor of your side of the conversation.
Really?
Yeah. So
And I'm not siding with one or the other. I just seen that and thought like it was
Well,
interesting.
for context purposes, Michael sent me a link about ice baths because I was doing them there a while back, and it was a European college study where there was no muscle growth essentially for people that were working out and were doing ice baths.
Versus the ones who were working out and not doing
Right.
it. Right. Now, in that article, it's been a while. I can't remember. Was it just there was no benefits to the ice baths, or for some reason I feel like it said something about they had less muscle growth? Or am I wrong there?
There was little to no muscle growth from ice baths.
Okay.
But what I found in my research, because I was fully prepared to have a debate about this, but because I was trying to defend the ice baths,
Right.
but they are good for you, but not for muscle growth. So I'll let you know what I found.
Okay.
Okay, so ice baths, chirotherapy, blunt inflammation are not conductive to muscle growth. Ice baths can blunt protein synthesis after exercise and reduce testosterone. Heat may be a better alternative than ice and cold water therapy.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? All these people are doing the ice bath. It's kind of like a fucking.
I think it's like a recovery thing, because it's still good for recovery.
Yeah, but if it's
But, like,
hindering your
athletes-
muscle growth, then okay, an athlete I can see because they're not looking for muscle growth. They're just looking. I mean, they kind of are, but they're looking for something different.
Something to make them to the next week.
Yeah. So I could see athletes doing it, but somebody who's like a bodybuilder or somebody.
Yeah, it
who's-
wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. And if you think about it, I can't think of any bodybuilders who do ice baths off the top of my
No,
head. That promote it anyway.
No, not really.
You imagine seeing Ronnie Coleman's big ass in a fucking ice bath.
I don't think I ever seen Arnold in one.
Lightweight.
I don't think I ever seen Arnold in one. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, these motherfuckers are about to cut up a damn tree. Hey man, you better fucking turn the volume down on that bitch.
Tell him that you fucking changed his mind. What's your neighbor's name? Do you know?
Not a fucking clue.
See, this is why you should know your neighbors. Because then if it was like fucking Lisa or something, you'd be like, hey man, Lisa said she didn't want that tree cut down.
Yeah.
You guys are good. Go ahead, head home.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Does that pick this up?
I
Does
don't
it pick up the
think
truck?
so. Hang on. Let it go quiet. All right, we back in business.
You know, speaking of athletes and shit,
Athlete?
yeah, I've been kind of curious as to how fast, I've never tried, how fast I could run a 40.
40-meter dash? Or 40-yard dash?
40-yard dash, yeah. Like what the NFL players do at the combine in the 40.
It's probably like an 8-second.
Fuck you. I'm faster than you.
No shot.
Oh,
I got
guarantee it.
Lamborghinis.
Guarantee I'm faster
Ain't
than you.
no fucking way, son.
Guarantee it. You ever see me run?
No.
Guarantee it. I'm faster than
son.
you. Oh, yeah.
You guys went out to dinner with somebody.
Yeah, I went to a cross country, or she did cross country and track, and I told her I'd be faster than her if we raced. And she's like, there's no way. And like Simone see me run, she's like, he's fast as fuck, boy. Like,
He's so fast, he makes fast people look not fast.
that's right. I turned these fucking jets on, man. I'm going.
Call him the cheetah. Fucking Tyreek Hill.
They're gonna fucking, they're gonna hit your car.
Fucking better not. What the fuck are you? I don't know. We got a show going on right now. There's a big old hog log bushwhacker truck getting pulled into a driveway across the street. Yeah, go ahead. Take it as far as you can, buddy.
I don't like.
Better
I don't
yet,
like
take
where
it
this
around
is
the
going.
block.
Yeah. Definitely does not look like a good time.
Now, they're going to cut that big tree down?
Oh, they're gonna trim this fucking tree. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh.
Our shit's gonna get postponed. But yeah, the 40 meter dash, we ought to do that. Whenever they fucking get all fucking crazy, we'll fucking map out 40 yards in the back here. And
I don't think I have 40 yards worth of backyard.
what is that? Like 120 feet?
Yeah?
No.
We could do it down like the strip behind, though.
Yeah, I'm sure we can map out 120 feet.
Yeah. We could do that.
Just see how fast we could run it.
Hell yeah.
Ah, I seen another thing the other day that kind of made me. You ever? Okay, you know we were talking about. I think we talked about in the last one about like religious people and how they're not like truly religious. Like,
Yeah.
because if they truly believe the thing that they were believing
Yeah.
in,
That was when Chance was here.
yeah, they would really like push for everybody else. I mean, they would, especially the people they loved, because they wouldn't want like if I was truly religious and I really cared for you, like I would really be pushing it on you because I wouldn't want you to burn in hell for eternity, you know.
Right.
But they really don't know, so they're not like pushing it, you know. They're just like, if you know what, if you want to burn in hell for eternity, that's fine.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
I'm not gonna change your mind.
I'm safe, though.
Yeah, I'm okay. They don't even do it for their kids, you know. Like, they wouldn't even push their kid. Like, they might like suggest it, you know, like, oh, you really should, you know, see the Lord. But I
There's
tell you
people
what,
out there that do. Like the...
but
they're
those
like,
are the people.
like, what's it? The Catholics that, like that baptize the baby as soon as they're born?
Yeah, but then they don't like put. I'm talking like
Lifetime,
really push it.
yeah.
Like
I know what you're talking about.
Because if the kid were to go and like reach for a hot stove or something like that, they'd fucking smack their
Yeah.
hand. You know, they'd really get off after him. Don't fucking do that. You know, that'll burn you. But as far as burning in hell for eternity, they're like, you probably should, but I'm not gonna force you. So they really don't believe it. I was thinking the same thing with like doomsdayers. You get these hear me out. Hang on.
I agree with what you're saying. I'll let you finish, but there's for sure like extremists on both subjects that truly 100% believe it.
But I'm saying I think it's a small percentage.
Okay,
of them.
yeah, continue.
Because look at the doomsdayers out there. I mean, you've seen them like on TV and shit. How many of them have you seen who actually are in good shape?
A couple. Some of them are like retired, like Marines and shit. I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, but the majority of them that I see, like, usually they're out of shape. They're not like they might not be like obese or nothing, but they've like got the fucking beer belly and shit like that. I think this is gonna get bad.
I'm here for it. Anyways, I got some notes to delve into. Okay. So,
You need wider chairs.
you need to quit being so fucking big.
I need one of those like 2 people wide.
This one's pretty wide. We can switch.
Yeah, let's switch. Let's try it.
Oh, you want to go sit over there? Yeah. Am I taking this mic? No, you can just switch the mics.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I just feel super low in this.
Does that feel shitty? Does that chair feel shitty to you? I felt like my shoulders were like this.
Oh, I was
like,
going to say, it does smell weird, but...
That's just because I smell shitty.
Oh, anyways. My notes.
Hey, is this supposed to be a recording?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
It is, ding dong.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure it was supposed to be.
Now you got me all fucking paranoid. Shit's not working right.
Here, well, you want to take your shit over there with you?
Fucking just move it so I can see it.
Okay.
Okay. We're fucking good, you big old bitch. Anyways, so. All-star NFL team. You get 3 wide receivers, a tight end, a running back, and a quarterback. Who you picking? All time.
Oh, man. Okay, do you have that list up there again, or is it just in your head?
I haven't conjured my list.
No, I mean, like, you said 3 wide receivers.
3 wide receivers, a tight end,
Tight end,
quarterback, and running back.
quarterback, and running back. Well, the tight end is probably the easiest. It's going to be Kelsey for me. Receivers. Wide receivers.
It's like, well, just put Kelsey on the Rams and we're good. And this is all time, too. Doesn't have to be current players.
All time?
All time.
Oh,
So it could be
shit.
like Marvin Harrison Sr.
Oh, okay.
in their prime.
QB is definitely Brady. Running back in their prime,
Yeah.
Todd Gurley.
That's bad.
In his prime.
Prime Todd Gurley was bad, motherfucker.
Yeah. The receivers. I think Randy Moss. I think I'd have to take Randy Moss.
Oh.
Forget about him?
Huh?
Did you forget about him?
No. I was going to ask if you've seen the roast of Tom Brady.
No, I have not.
Oh, dude. All right, go ahead.
Randy Moss. Man, I think it's my bias. I'd take Cup and Puka, man. Like those two together are just.
What'd you pick? You picked Todd Gurley, Puka, Cup. So you picked 3 Rams.
Those are 3 Rams, yeah.
All right.
Then my tight end was Kelsey, my
Kelsey.
quarterback.
Kelsey, Brady, Moss.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a stacked team.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I mean, on paper anyway.
All right, so I'm not gonna take the easy route and take Brady. I'm gonna take Mahomes. Mahomes, Gronkowski.
Ooh.
Mahomes, Gronkowski, Saquon Barkley in his prime.
Saquon popped up in my head whenever I was thinking. But
Yeah.
And you better hurry. Time is almost up.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman.
Squirrel.
Edelman. I don't know.
Edelnut.
I don't think he's.
I gotta think. Tank Dell.
Who?
Tank Dell.
Who the fuck is that?
He's I think last year he was his rookie season. He's on the Texans.
A receiver?
Yeah. Okay, let's put a pin in this because this shit's about to pick up.
Oh God.
It. Fucking back. All right. We relocated into the house. Into the high.
Get away from him.
Lucas, go lay down, bro. Damn dog over here. Came inside so it would be quieter, and you're over here fucking snorting and shit.
Dog smells like booty hole.
Yeah, he's got a rancid ass.
Oh, did we talk about the sweaty socks?
No,
I haven't told you about that.
I don't think so.
Okay, so Simone gets this message, this guy asking about some high heel shoes that we have for sale at the shop, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are they smelly?" She's like, "Well, no, they're new. They're not smelly." He's like, "Oh." He's like, "Well,
Can you wear them?
do you go to the gym?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you sweat in your socks?" "Yeah." He's like, "Can I buy your sweaty socks?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, sell your sweaty socks."
I was gonna say how much she's selling for.
Well, I told her.
She didn't do it.
What? Then he got fucking weird. Yeah, he wasn't weird yet. Then it got weird.
You mean he got weird?
Yeah, then he was talking about wanting to be her sex slave and
Whoa.
all that.
Like,
and
brother.
I'm over here Andrew Tating this shit. Like, what do you got? What do you have in mind? And he's like, "I got this list," and this dude had to have his shit like he just copied and pasted, because he sends this fucking list, and it made me uncomfortable. I was like, "Well, that's the end of that." Like, it was some weird shit, man. Like some fucking slam his nuts in a toilet bowl with a toilet seat and shit. Yeah, it was awful stuff.
Was it a local dude?
Oh, I don't know who it was. It wasn't like he wanted to meet up and have this happen. He wanted like her.
It was like a fantasy thing.
Yeah, he wanted her to just tell him what to do.
Bruh, there's money on the table here.
I was like, "Yeah, man. Like, it costs this much." He's like, "That's so expensive," and I'm like, "Well, we ain't cheap."
Was it on like Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just message asking for some sweaty socks, and then and
It
that
escalated.
dude was like persistent too. Like kept asking and kept asking and kept at like if you didn't respond within like just a few seconds, it was like, "Hey, are you there? Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, I see you over there."
I see you leaving me on red, bitch.
Yeah. So he would keep fucking messaging, and finally had to be blocked because he got extra fucking weird, man. But yeah, that was a.
There's some strange fucking people out
I was
there.
like, holy shit, we might be on to something here. Like, this might be it. This is our lottery ticket. And then, sure as
He
shit,
fucking ruined it.
we get the fucking weird poor guy. Couldn't
It'd
find
be different if he was rich and weird.
Yeah, if you want to be weird when you're rich, like, that's okay. But don't be poor and weird. That's just weird.
It just makes poor people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Man. Like, I was like a fucking dog when you open up, like, a fucking candy wrapper or something, and they're like, ears perk up. I'm like, what?
The gears started turning.
Yeah, he was like, can I
have-
buy your sweaty socks? I'm like,
You have my attention. Damn. No, you hadn't told me about that. That's fucked up.
yeah, that was on my notes. I was waiting on that, apparently.
Damn. What's your top 3 cereals?
I don't eat cereal.
You have, bitch.
Not in a very, very long time.
Okay.
So long ago
Well-
that I can't even remember the last time I ate cereal. Like, I'm talking like as a kid.
Damn.
Like, I know Cheerios are a cereal. Those are,
Yeah, those are cereal.
I remember those being good.
Yeah, damn. I thought we was gonna have a nice little fucking
No,
no cinnamon toast crunch. No
No,
Lucky
I'll-
Charms. No nothing.
I've had Lucky Charms. Like I said, whenever I was a kid.
You ever go back to Walmart and check out that ghost cereal?
No, I didn't. Didn't I ask you how much it was?
What the macros were?
And what the macros were, and you were like, fuck you, you
I-
fat
I-
bitch, you don't need any cereal.
I said that I had already left, which is basically the same thing.
You're right. Oh, yeah. So I guess Simone enjoys it better whenever I'm not. Like, she said that she sleeps better when I'm not at the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what she told me. Her words. I sleep better whenever you're not at the house.
What you really say?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yeah, we were
Verbatim.
talking. We were talking, and she's like, "I don't like whenever you play poker online." She's like, "You stay up too late, and then I feel obligated to stay up late because you're here." And I was like, "Well, what if I just go play live?" And she was like, "Well, actually, I sleep better whenever you go play live because whenever you're here, I feel obligated to stay up with you. But if you're not here, then I can just go in there and go to sleep." And I was like, "Oh, so you don't love me anymore?" She was like, "Yeah, that's exactly right. You ugly, goofy looking
I'm
bastard.
ugly and I'm proud.
Ugly with muscles." Oh yeah. Imagine think about that. You were talking about being obligated to go to the gym. Think about if you get real big, get jacked, you're lean, looking good, and then you just stop. Then, when you get lean and jacked, then you'll be ugly with muscles. But if you lose all that, then you'll just
So
be
what you're
ugly.
telling me right now is I'm just ugly.
You said it, man.
That's what I heard.
You listen pretty well.
Do you see that they moved marijuana or are moving marijuana to a Schedule 3 substance?
I don't know why it's literally, it just grows in the ground. It's a thing that comes from the ground.
Yeah.
You don't modify it. You don't do anything to it. It just comes out of the ground. And then they were like, those people over there look like they're having too much fun. Yank. You can't have that no more.
One step closer to getting there.
Yeah. I don't know. What's that mean for it? What's that do?
I don't think it's fully passed yet, but when they do pass it, it'll put it in the same category as like Tylenol.
you can take Tylenol.
Yeah, and you'll be able to just take marijuana.
Oh, so it'll be legal.
Not legal, but
But Tylenol's
I think
legal.
the way it's written is Schedule 3 has medical purposes, like medical benefits. And where it's at right now is like Schedule 1 with meth and crack and heroin. It has 0 medicinal value.
You don't think crack has any medicinal value?
No, you fucking crackhead.
You don't think so?
No.
You ever taken crack?
Not knowingly. You haven't either.
What about like? I mean, meth might have some medical purposes.
What do you think about like ADHD medicine? Primarily for kids.
I think it's probably given a little too early.
I agree.
Like, it's not something that's needed, and then what happens is you end up fucking putting them on this medicine, and then they end up staying on it forever, and they never really know what kind of person they could have been without it, because they're a fucking kid. Of course they're gonna...
You're dulling them down.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's some kids out there that might...
That genuinely need it.
Yeah, if they just can't function. I can see if they couldn't function, if they couldn't, but like a kid who
It's
just
kind of
doesn't...
like the thyroid thing. I feel like the doctors are just handing it out.
Yeah, it's overprescribed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Does it? Whenever I was a kid, I used to take ADHD medicine, and I just quit taking it. Because
That's what's wrong with you. Maybe you should have stayed on the alphabet medicine.
I support the HGTV community.
HGTV. Oh, shit.
The alphabet group. But, yeah, I used to when I was like a kid, but like early teens.
But those,
like 11 or 12.
But those are also just the thoughts of a guy who has no medical background whatsoever. That's something I don't think a lot of people can wrap their heads around. Is like, yeah, it's probably prescribed too early. They might be handing it out too much. But at the same time, like, who am I to argue? Like, if you want to make a good argument for it, then I feel like you need to do... Like, you need schooling, you need to be educated. I don't care if you do fucking 5 years of your own research on Google, you still don't know as much as those motherfuckers who actually go and do it.
Right.
I mean, you can't make a legitimate argument because you don't have any
proof.
Yeah, nothing. That's like going to a fucking mechanic with no mechanic background and being like, the guy tells you there's something wrong with it, and you go, nah, you're full of shit.
Nah, you don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, like, that's fucking stupid. Even if you go there and the thing's spitting and sputtering and the mechanic goes, you got flat tires, like, yeah, that sounds fucking stupid, but who are you to argue? He's the fucking mechanic. I've never got that. Like, the people with, like, anything, man. Like the electric versus gas kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you and I can argue that electricity would be better. Yeah, the grid can handle it, man. It'll be fine. But really, we don't fucking know. We don't know shit about the grid. We don't have any kind of education about electricity.
Right.
But in the same thing, like those people
Neither
arguing...
do you,
yeah, those people
motherfucker.
arguing gas and oil, like, they don't fucking know nothing about it either. They don't know nothing about the electrical grid. They're just some podunk fucking people from Indiana
They're
who...
parrots.
Yeah.
They're just repeating what they hear.
Well, I did my research. You
Saw a Facebook
You
post.
looked on Google, motherfucker.
I don't even think some of them look on Google. I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of people out there that are too lazy to look up information. Even with endless information at their fingertips, they're still too lazy to look it up themselves, and they'll just see something on the news or on a Facebook post.
And it's all biased.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's the algorithm to fucking shove
It's
shit
catered
in your face.
to those people.
Yeah, it wants you to see what you want to see.
It wants you to stay on the app. It wants you
Yeah.
to Oh yeah, I like that. I
Same
just
thing
gotta
with
hit a dopamine. You
the
just showed me
new-
something
yeah,
I like.
yeah, the news. You know, you're only watching like you got Fox and you got CNN, right?
Yeah,
Aren't they the opposite ones?
I think so.
So the people who are like fucking right wing, who's who? Who's right wing?
I think CNN's left.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. So you got Fox right wing, CNN left wing, and that's all they fucking watch. And as soon as like if I flipped over to Fox, I'd probably watch that for like 5 minutes and be like, those motherfuckers are retarded.
Yeah.
And it'd be the same thing with somebody who
Vice
watches
versa.
yeah, they'd be watching CNN and be like, oh, those motherfuckers are retarded. I think you need to take the time to realize that you can be wrong. And I don't think a lot of people think that.
Definitely.
They might tell you that. Like, oh, yeah, there's a possibility that I'm wrong.
There's a
But
lot
they
of
don't
people.
truly believe that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who aren't subject to new information.
Right.
Like they're set in their ways of how they're gonna think, and it kind of falls into the electric car thing again, because there will be people that talk shit on it, and then there'll be people that are genuinely curious, and then there are people that talk shit that like once they have a conversation about shit that like how it works and what I have to deal with and everything like that, then like they start to turn the other way because they have new information. But if they're just getting repeated the information they like seeing on their news feed where it's shit talking it, then they're just getting fed what they want, and they continue to think the same thing. They're not exposed to new information.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta, like, it's funny to watch their faces, though, whenever they're like, well, doesn't it take forever to charge that up? And you're like, no, it doesn't. You hit a supercharger
Yeah,
for a while.
there was a girl at work that was saying, I don't want to sit at a rest stop for 2 hours. I was like, well, I've never sat on a rest stop for 2 hours. I haven't taken my car on a long road trip like you guys have, but anytime we go to Cincinnati or Louisville or Indy, like a farther city, and even if I do have to stop at a charger, it's usually at like a Meijer or at a restaurant, and you stop, you charge, you hang out a little bit, and it's done.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to stop that long. I want to get to where I'm going. Well, you could, if it's that big of a deal, then get a long range version and charge up before you leave.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about the time. So, what do you think the average person makes an hour right now?
You could probably say $20.
$20 an hour. So even if, and I mean that's a long charge for me. I mean I took it all up down to Key West and back, and the longest charge we had was an hour and 10 minutes, and that was only one, and that was just because we had a real long gap that we had to go in between.
Yeah.
So say you got like an hour of charge time that you have to sit and wait. You just, how did I figure that? It's costing you like $20, I guess, maybe, because your time is kind of worth that $20.
Yeah. If you put it in the average of what someone works per hour, $20.
Right.
But it doesn't. I like getting where I'm going too. I don't like dicking around on the road.
Well, so
but it doesn't seem like that big of an inconvenience to me.
It's not. I didn't think it was. But you think about like that hour wait. That's the longest one, an hour wait. You got like a $20. So basically you got like a $20 fill up, right? You took an hour of your time and filled up your car.
Right.
Do you know of any other vehicle that you could fill up for $20? And, I mean, go that far. I mean, you get a full tank for $20.
No.
And, I mean, you still have to stop. I mean, we're still both stopping.
Right.
You're still going to have to pull off and get gas and stuff, and you probably dick around. I mean, you're going to use 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
That want to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, you take a piss, you get something, snacks or whatever. I mean, you are going to stop the same amount of times that I am because we're going to get the same kind of mileage. The only difference is I got to wait a little bit longer, but I'm going to be saving a shit ton more money.
It's not that big of an inconvenience to me. I haven't noticed. If it was that big of an inconvenience, I definitely wouldn't want one. But it's more convenient than it's not.
I mean, I've gotten to the point now to where I don't even really look at the mileage on there, because anywhere that I go around here locally, I'm gonna have plenty of juice to get anywhere that I want to go.
Past that range anxiety part of owning it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't worry about it anymore. Hell, I go up to Indianapolis and back on a charge. Not even worry about.
You gonna be all right over there, bub?
I'll be all right. It's nice just not having to. I can't tell you the last time I put fuel in a vehicle.
I couldn't either.
Because
I've had my car since 21.
Well, we'll drive the shit box around, but hell, that thing.
You fill that thing up
Yeah,
once a month.
That thing it costs, I think, like $25 to fill that thing up, and we don't drive it very much. So it doesn't, or we don't drive it very far. We drive it a lot, but not very far. So it takes forever to run that out. And then the truck, the only time I drive the truck is to pull a trailer. And I haven't done that a whole lot here lately. She's been pulling the horse trailer a lot, but she fills it up. She'll put diesel in it. And
little gas monkey.
Yep. Then I don't have to worry about it. I guess I put gas in my lawnmower the other day, but I had a jug of gas already there at the house. I just had to pour it in there. Some big motherfucker, big fucking spider, fucking tried to get me. I was pouring that out there into the lawnmower, and some gas spilled out around it, and he was like hiding down underneath the plastic piece that surrounds it. Came up out of there ready to fuck me up.
You trying to smother me?
Oh yeah, he was mad, man. He's mad as fuck.
I got a question.
I might have an answer.
Whenever you started bulking, did you like was there a point that you noticed that you are like there's more mass in like your peripherals? Like right now we're sitting here on the couch, and if you're looking straight, you can see your arms right in your peripheral view. At one point, your arms were like down to where my arms are. Now your arms are like taking up 2 seats worth of people. So I just want to know if there was like, what point was it like you start seeing yourself more than you did before?
I think it happens so slowly you don't notice it.
You don't think so? You didn't?
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice.
Because right now, I made like Scott Steiner jokes when we went on vacation, when we went to D.C., and your arms are definitely bigger than they were then. Like, I seen, like, when I posted on my Facebook memories, like, they're definitely bigger than they were then.
Yeah, fucking, I don't know. I don't notice
it. It's like my thigh.
We actually went out to, like, this gathering the other day, and they took a picture of 4 of us.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah. There was, like, 4 of us standing there, and I'm on the end. And that was when I really noticed it. Actually, I'll see if Simone will send me that picture.
All right.
Because, yeah, like, I'd been bulking for a little while. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, yeah, man, you're getting big. But, like, you don't really notice it.
Yeah, because you see yourself in the mirror. So there's people that won't see you for months. And it'll be, like, before and after. It'll be an instant recognition. But you looking at yourself in the mirror don't see the instant recognition when you see yourself every day. You see the small increments.
Yeah. So it just, there's not that big change. But like somebody who hasn't seen me in a month, you know, they're like, oh fuck, you're getting big, you know.
Yeah. But no, I was just curious as if like because you're a lot bigger than you were, even just in comparison to like 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, I'd hope so, man. I've been eating enough for fucking 4 people. It's ridiculous.
So I was just curious to know if you noticed, like, in your vision, you're like, wow, I take up a lot of fucking space.
No, actually, here in the last,
other than out in the garage in the chair earlier.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I do notice it at, like, at the gym, like if I go do like a hammer chest, like that chest press where you sit in between it, you know, and it's just
Like, it don't fit in here like
yeah,
I
like I
used
gotta
to.
go in at an angle now. Like I'm wider than that thing. I hit my shoulders on it, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. Like that's a good problem to have. Like look at those fucking arms, dude.
Yeah, I saw your arms before I saw anything else.
That's fucking massive. Like I look like fucking Popeye.
No, not even Popeye. Who's that fucking dude that chases around Popeye?
It's
Brutus?
fucking Brutus.
You look like fucking Brutus. Less fat, way less fat, but
Dude,
definitely.
just like looking at like my arms in comparison to her thighs. I mean, and she works out. I mean, my fucking arms are. It's just ridiculous.
But you didn't notice a change?
I've
Like you don't
noticed.
see yourself like a little bit more?
I don't notice it like just sitting here, like looking. But I really enjoy mirrors now, dude. It's become a problem. Like anytime I walk in front of a mirror, I bet I flex in 95% of the mirrors I walk in front of.
That's good though. Isn't flexing like good for like muscle recovery?
I haven't done any research, but I've heard that like if you flex like during your workouts and stuff, it's kind of helping your blood flow. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I've not looked into it, but I feel better whenever I'm working out and then I flex and stuff. I'm like fucking
Like circulates the blood a little bit more.
I don't know. It just makes me look huge.
You use creatine?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I take.
I just started this week.
It's in. Actually, that's the reason I take the pre-workout that I take, because it's got creatine and pump, and then obviously caffeine in it. Those are the three things that I look for. All that other shit I don't really care too much about. But
The BCAAs.
yeah, I guess that. Yeah, those are good to have. What the fuck's it called? I think it's like beta alanine or something like that.
Beta alanine. It's
Yeah.
the itchies.
That's I like having that.
Oh my god! The other day, because usually I'll get off work and I'll come home, change clothes, make the pre-workout, and drink it in the car. And the gym's like right down the fucking road, so I get there like 3 minutes, and about the time I get my AirPods in, get the gym playlist going, and get ready to go in, the pre-workout's kicking in as soon as I walk through the door. So
It's good because you drink it between here and there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, man. Most people fucking, because I only put, you got a shaker ball in your cup?
A shaker bowl?
Yeah, shaker ball, like a little wire-looking ball thing.
Mm-mm. It's like a Helix bottle, so it's like it doesn't. The way it's shaped, you don't need one.
Okay. Well, I've got a little shaker ball in my cup, and I fill the water up to where it just covers that ball. And then I put a scoop of the pre-workout in there and shake it up, and then I just slam it before I even leave the house. Fill my cup back up with water, and I go to the gym. Because a lot of people will fill that fucking thing up like this.
20 ounces.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
you
they
can get
sit
20
there and they
ounces in those
drink on
shaker
it.
bottles.
They drink on it the entire fucking time. Like, you're not
Nah,
getting all that stuff right then. You're getting it a little bit at a time, you know? Fucking just put that shit
Yeah.
back, and then, hell, dry scoop it if you need to. I asked Simone the
I
other
don't
day.
like doing that, but I will go into the gym with the empty shaker bottle, and then I'll just fill it up with water when I get in there because they have like a water dispenser.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a filtration
That's
thing.
fine, too. That's just my routine. I just fill it
Yeah,
back up. And
I'll like slam it on the way there.
because I get
and
real
then-
thirsty.
And then, oh yeah, I drink like 80 ounces of water a day.
That's good.
I'll fill up my shaker bottle like 2 or 3 times while I'm there.
And then I did start taking vitamins. I wasn't for vitamins. I didn't really care for them. But I went to the doctor and was talking to them. They were like, I was low on like B12, vitamin D.
It was one of them things where it's like, he went to school for this. He knows more than I do, so I'll trust him on this one.
Not at first.
No?
Like I went and I got the blood work done, and they told me what I was low on. But they said I was low on protein. And I'm like, I don't
Do you see me?
I was like, there's no fucking way. And they're like, well, listen, your protein is good, like on average, because most people are way fucking lower than what Like nobody ever hits the protein.
Oh,
is
so they
basically
did
what they were telling
per
me.
you. They didn't do like the average person. They did to you.
Like my blood work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, there's a lot of doctors that'll do blood work and they'll say, well, you've got like low iron or low vitamin D, and a lot of people are vitamin D deficient. So maybe that was a bad example.
That was another one. Yeah.
But they'll say that in comparison to the average Joe.
Well, that's what they did. They told me that I was. She was like showing me my chart and stuff, and she's like, "Listen, you're low. This needs to be up to around here." And I was like, "There's no fucking way." She's like, "Listen, like it says that you need to be up around here. Nobody is ever close to that at all, ever." She's like, "You are actually really, really good. I'm surprised it's as high as what it is." And the same thing with the vitamin D. She was like, "Your vitamin D is good. It looks like you get outside, but it's not it's not optimal," is what she was saying. Like there's an optimal range that she wanted me to be in. And then the B12 was another one. Well, so she told me what vitamins to take, and I was like, well, I don't like taking vitamins. I don't want to take extra shit. I'll just get my nutrition from food and be good. Well, she was telling me that the B12 might be the reason that I don't have as much energy, because I don't have to, but I do take caffeine twice a day.
Yeah.
To keep me rolling, and it helps. Yeah, I mean, I can tell a big difference when I don't take it.
The vitamin B12?
But the caffeine.
The double dose.
The B12 does help you with energy, though. And so finally, after probably a month after my visit, a month went by and I was still like kind of, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give it a try. So I bought all these vitamins and I'm taking them. And it's probably been a couple of weeks and I still don't notice a difference.
Yeah. I was totally expecting that to go the other way.
No, I still don't.
Goddamn, what a plot
difference.
twist! I was expecting it.
Yeah, so
I've been taking
know.
them for a couple weeks, and to be honest, man, I feel great.
No, I still don't notice a fucking difference. I'm still drinking caffeine twice a day to keep rolling, and but I'm going to continue taking them until I go back and see her again, and then I'll just be like, listen, the shit ain't working. I'm gonna need something else.
Is that what you're gonna put in your fucking? I need the juice.
I'm gonna talk to him about it. Be like, listen, I need to go in there and talk to the doctor and be like, listen, I know it ain't good for me. I know you're gonna tell me it's not good for me.
But I still want your opinion.
But if I were to take this, what will happen to me? Like, likely what will happen to me? And if they ramble off a bunch of fucking negative shit with no positives, then I'm going to know that they're full of shit. Because there will be some positive. It's not all negative.
Mm-hmm.
If it was all negative, nobody'd take it. So there are positives to it. The positives are that I will be bigger than you.
You're already bigger than them.
Well, I'll be even bigger. Let's I went up north for my birthday here a week or so ago. 2 weeks ago. And I was going to go to the gym with my cousin. And he's like, man, I might have to work that weekend. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, go to the gym with me. He's like, well, technically, I am bigger than them. So I was like, so basically you're telling me that you're the CEO, right? I mean, that's the way that works. You're bigger than they are.
I'm bigger than you, so I'm your boss.
Like, I'm the captain now. So, he I don't know if that's the way the conversation went down, but he didn't end up having to work that weekend.
Oh, fuck.
So, that was good. But then, he ended up getting roped into doing the grilling and stuff and the cooking for they had like a birthday party for me.
Yeah.
So he ended up having to do all that stuff. My mom was like, well, I thought you were going to go to the gym with Brandon. I'm like, well, he's on his period, so he can't go to the gym.
He got roped into chef duties.
He goes, like I told her that, and it was a couple hours later. He texted me. He goes, "Hey man, I might be on my period, but at least I'm not gay." And like that comment was funny because it was just out of fucking nowhere. Because I didn't say anything to him. My mom must have told him or something. And I thought it was funny as shit just hearing it out of nowhere. Well, then I get up there, and then it clicked on me why he said that. They got me a bunch of cupcakes, and they were shaped like a big fucking gay rainbow.
Fuck yeah, it's Pride Month now, baby.
Is it? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's May.
It's May. It's not the first.
Yeah, isn't? Yeah,
Oh,
tomorrow.
damn! I thought
Trying
it was
to
the
get
first.
an early start, huh?
That's right, baby. That's right. Oh, while we're sitting here, I'm gonna show you something. Look at this. Look, bitch. You can see it's all clothed, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
I already sent you a picture of my bag.
Oh my god, yeah, that was awful.
Look at this. There's a pocket in my underwear.
Why is there a pocket in your underwear?
Well, they're Magnum condom branded. So
a pocket that's never used.
you could put your weed in there, man.
For medicinal uses. Oh, did I tell you I did not get
I wear Magnums.
Well, I can put a fucking hefty trash bag on it. It doesn't mean that it fits right.
It fits right. Kept breaking the other ones.
I thought you didn't even. I thought you were raw dogging it.
I do now. Or I married raw dog. Yes.
Why did you explain that to me like I speak Spanish?
Well, habla inglés.
Like, yes, raw dog now. Before, no. Hefty bag.
I totally fucking cut you off. What'd you say? I sent you a picture of my bag.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I sent the same thing to Chance. It took him like 2 days to reply. He was like, I don't want to ask.
Yeah, he knew what it was.
What is that?
Well, I knew what it was. I've got one for reference. So I'm like comparing the picture. I'm like, yeah, pink, yep. Mm-hmm. No fuzz. That's definitely that's the testicle holder there.
Oh man, I went to go wipe my ass, and I did the back to front motion, and I lifted my bag up to get back there.
What do? Go between the legs?
Yeah, while I'm sitting down. You go through the back door?
Yeah, dude, I reach around.
Ew. No.
Why is that? Ooh.
No.
Why is that? Ooh.
How do you do it? You gotta stand up.
I like fucking.
You gotta stand up to wipe your ass.
Stand lean kind of thing. I don't know if I call it a full stand, but like.
No, I sit down. I'm on the fucking squatty potty. I got my legs propped up. I'm just fucking. Anyways, I lifted my bag up.
So how do you? I'm sure that like after you wipe your ass, you check to see like, hey, is there any more shit on that wipe? And then you throw it in the toilet, right?
I throw it in the trash. It's a baby wipe.
You don't use toilet paper at all?
The first and last wipe is toilet paper. First one to get like the chunks.
Yeah.
And then the last one to dry everything from the baby wipe.
Why are there chunks?
Is
your shit not pinching off very well? It's just
sorry, man. It's not as tight as it used to be.
It's so fucking blown out. It just barely puts a fucking little crinkle around the turd. Like a little fucking indention around it. Like, that's all I got.
I ain't as good as that was.
Just you do that like kind of like a rocking back and forth thing to get your fucking ass, like when you got a dingleberry and you try to get it to drop.
Like fucking swinging it like a pendulum.
Oh fuck!
Shit streaks on both sides of the bowl.
Whoosh, whoosh.
I'm fucking sitting there like, goddamn toilet bowl's loose, shaking, coming off the ground.
Whoosh.
That seal's all fucking busted from rocking it.
Okay, so on the last wipe, I'm sure at some point in time you're looking, right?
Yeah, I look on every one of them.
So ain't you worried that you're... So what? How does that work? Do you got like full... Like, you're holding this all up and wiping and...
No, what I'll do is I'll grab the baby wipe. I'll fold it in half with my right hand. I'll lift the bag up with my left hand. And then I'll wipe. And then I'll fold it in half again. And then I'll wipe.
Oh, man. Aren't those baby wipes kind of small?
No.
I feel like you're playing a dangerous game.
I'll wash my hands afterwards.
Well, it's fine.
I'm cupping my balls. And you're worried about me getting shit on my hands?
Yeah, dude. I'd fucking much rather... I'll tell you what. I don't know about you, but if I shake a man's hand after he handled his nutsack, I am way more okay with that than him coming out there with fucking Hershey spread on his hands.
Did you paint your fingernails? No, I just missed the spot.
So
no, I've never had. Well, I won't say never, but I wash my hands.
Yeah.
It's not like a casual thing. I'm like, ew, I got the poo on me. Dog snoring. No.
I need to get some more dude wipes.
Didn't you say it fucked up like your plumbing or something?
Yeah, I need to learn to throw them in the trash. They said that they're flushable. That was a lie. Don't flush dude wipes. Shit was not accurate.
Oh, well. Anyways,
But, yeah.
I was wiping my ass and I pulled my bag up
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I felt it on my finger.
Testicular cancer.
That's the first thing that went through my mind. I was like, fuck. So I like got the flashlight, looked down there. I was like, what the fuck? That's like blue. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, at first I pinched my sack. I was like, ow.
Fucking idiot.
I was like, what the fuck? Because it was hard to get like a grip on it without like, like pinching the bag. So I finally got it. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it was fucking like pant lint. I don't know how I got pant lint in my fucking, on my nuts.
Are you free balling?
No,
Never?
never. No, not never. I tried it after we did the podcast where you told me that you had been. I tried it and I couldn't do it.
Well, like once?
Yeah.
You gotta give
Well,
it a
whenever I
day.
tried it, my shorts were really baggy, and I got this thing on me, and it just swings around. Especially if like I'm wearing shorts like this, where like if I'm driving, I see more of my fucking underwear than my shorts. Like these shorts, they're loose, but if I'm like sitting down or if they get pulled up really easy.
Don't you fucking hit a leg day every now and again, and you won't fucking...
I do legs.
I don't mean walk on a treadmill.
No, I do. What's the fucking calf lifts? Look at these.
Okay, hang on. Before you say anything else,
Look at that.
do you have to fight off the other women for the leg press?
The leg press? Wait, you just assuming I don't do squats?
Yeah.
You really assuming that right now?
I'm assuming.
That'd be the right fucking assumption. Because I ain't done a single squat.
Leg press the fuck out of some shit, but
Fuck yeah,
you like
dude.
load up like 4 plates on each side, like fucking do all these like.
No, I get fucking crunched up together. And then
Like a Saturday night with the boys.
get folded like a lawn chair. But I don't just do the leg press. I do calf raises, and then I'll do like what's that fucking
I'm not sure what motion you're doing.
like where like the cushion is like up against your shins and you like push out.
Oh, where you extend your legs?
Yeah, like a leg extension.
There you go.
Yeah, one of those, buddy. One of those. And then the opposite. where like the cushion's behind your feet.
Yep.
Go ahead, give me a hint.
Like where you're curling,
I don't know what it's called.
a hamstring curl.
Is it? I don't know. Yeah, I get my legs good. I don't like doing squats because I can't put a whole lot of weight on it, so I just look like a bitch. So I'm using the leg press till I can build up, at least putting 2 5s on each side.
How much do you do on the leg press?
190.
Well, I don't know how much the sled weighs. So what, like a plate on each side? No, that'd be more than that.
No, it's stacked. It's not plates. It's a stack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I used to do leg press. And then I was talking to a guy about doing squats. And I can't remember. I think it might have been on the subject of maybe using the bitch pad or something
Yeah,
for the squats.
like for your neck.
Yeah, and he's like, well, if you're going to do that, you might as well just go over and do the leg press with the other women. And I'm like, well, just like that, I'm not doing leg press ever again. And I haven't.
Oh, fuck.
That shit got completely cut the fuck out.
You take that fucking bitch pad off, like. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I used the bitch pad when I first started.
It hurts. If you ain't got the muscle there to cushion it, it does hurt.
Yeah, well, just don't be a bitch.
Well, it is a bitch pad.
I used it, and then I heard the mention of the word bitch pad, and I was like, well, not using that anymore.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about as soon as you said bitch pad.
They do have they've got a new thing at the gym now. It's like for squats, and it's got like these handles that come down, and it does have fucking padding around you. But you can adjust it on the sides to like make it more of like a front leaning squat, or like it'll like affect the muscles a little differently, like how you position it.
Like different tension based.
Like you just put it on there, and then it'll affect you more like either like a bar that you'd have normally up like higher, or a bar that you'd have a little bit lower, or one in the mid, or instead of actually just using, and I don't use that. I've used it, but I don't use it very often. I don't know. I guess I just prefer the old, just normal squats. But the hack squat, I've kind of leaned towards it a little bit, basically for laziness.
What the fuck is a hack squat?
It's it's kind of like it's got like you're up there like squatting, and it's got like a sled basically. You just load the plates on each side, and then you like squat down. And it's got a little platform down there for you.
I think I seen it whenever I went there.
Yeah. So I've kind of gone to that just because I don't want to load up a bar.
If I go again today, I'll do squats. And I'll send you a video.
Keep them knees out.
I got good form when I do squats.
Keep them knees out.
I just don't like looking like a bitch.
I think that's a lot of people's problem.
And I'm still working the same muscles, right, with the leg press?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But
so whenever I feel like I've gained enough muscle from the leg press, I'll switch to squats, even if I'm just putting a 25 on each side.
It's different though, man. Like it's with a leg press. I don't know. It's
bitch made.
Yeah, it's
bitch
different.
made.
Well, I mean, whenever you're squatting, you got to worry about like balance and shit like that. And
Yeah.
what about a Smith machine? They got a Smith machine in there?
I think their squat machine is a Smith machine.
Oh, okay. They don't just have a free bar.
They do.
Okay.
But
But they have a machine. They have a Smith machine. Yeah, do squats on a Smith machine, man. I did that for the first time the other day because I had to work out at a.
It's like a bar. It's like a rack on this side, a rack on this side, and then the bar goes across, and it's got like hooks it hangs on.
Yeah, you just twist that bar to get it out of
Yeah.
it and do your thing and twist it back.
I've used that for bench before.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it, I did squats on it for the first time the other day. I worked out at a Planet, I think. Planet Fitness.
When you were up north.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if it's a Planet or a Total or Anytime, or I think it's a Planet. But they just have Smith machines there. That's all they got. As far as like that type of thing. And so I had to do squats on it because I had to do leg day. And man, squats on that thing fucking suck. Like they suck only because like I get the bar on there, I'm good, I'm comfortable, and then I pick it up, and then I'm like, well, fuck, now I got to twist this bar. So then I twist it to get it,
Get it freed up.
yeah, and then
Then you have to hold it in that position.
it's like it's not in the same place that it was, and it's just uncomfortable. Another reason why I like the hack squat is because I don't have very good mobility. I'm working on my flexibility a little bit, but like I can't. Like putting my arms back there on the bar actually hurt. I'll do it, but it's very, very uncomfortable.
Might have like a torn rotator cuff.
I'm like that with all my muscles, man.
I'm like that with my shoulder, my right shoulder. Like if I do like shoulder presses,
like if you
fucking pop, 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 pop.
try. I had that too. Try moving your elbows in a little bit, like more forward. And then whenever you come down, I try not to come down like too far. Because if I come down here, it's like pop, pop. And then like once I'm parallel again, then I don't have that problem going up.
I think that's a rotator cuff tear.
I think you felt a string on your testicles and immediately went to testicular cancer. So, yeah, I would imagine you would think that it would be the worst possible thing. Like, I popped. You're just fucking old, dude.
I'm not old. I'm younger than you,
You're
bitch.
still fucking old.
I'm not old. I'm not even 30.
How old do you think you're going to live to be?
Hopefully 30.
Maybe 70?
It'd be pretty good.
The average lifespan's about, what, 72?
Yeah.
So you're... How old are you?
About 30.
What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean you're like 29 and a half or...
Like 29, and I'll be 30 in 2 months.
So you're almost... You're like over a third of the way there.
Less than half, yeah.
Yeah, just under halfway.
Yeah.
To death.
Maybe. I could be a lot closer. Could go to the gym tonight and get in a wreck on the way there. Drunk driver, fucking smash my car at a red light.
Well, don't drink and drive.
I don't drink and drive, but I can't control other people. Semi truck, lose control, brakes go out.
Does that shit run through your mind like all day?
No.
Like when you're driving, are you paranoid at all?
No. No.
So is it just medical shit?
Yeah.
So like if you get
Shit that I can't control. Guess I can't control a semi either. Could. Keep fucking trying.
So like if you get, I don't know, if you had like a pain in your chest, it's automatically like a heart problem, ain't it?
Yeah, I usually go to like a good analogy for it is if you hear hoofs, you might think of a horse, but I'll think of like a unicorn. Or a zebra. Yeah, a zebra. Like my assumption is super far-fetched.
Yeah, it's not likely. But you realize that.
Yeah, I acknowledge it.
But you just can't.
No, it's like an anxiety thing.
Can't just tell yourself to not fucking worry
I do.
about it. but then you sit there and worry about it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Huh. And you don't smoke crack.
I've never smoked crack in my life. You heard? You got any more in your notes?
The fuck is that? Huh. Nope.
We Gucci? All my notes are done. So, we put a pin in it.
Well, I mean, you want to end it on something, right?
Yeah, the last thing I was going to mention was the last episode we talked about us going fishing and doing jujitsu, and neither one of those things happened.
Neither one of those things happened.
No, they didn't. And
Neither one of those things happened.
now listen, bud. I'm trying to talk.
Trying to apologize?
Yeah, I take full accountability for the jujitsu thing.
I don't have fishing poles, dude.
I do,
I know.
but
So you
the jujitsu thing was 100% my fault. I take accountability on that because the only day that place does new people is on Tuesdays, and I am a big old bitch and don't want to drive to Columbus after I already drove back home from work. So I'll eat that one.
Why don't you just go? Be a big old bitch, but do it in your car on the way to jiu-jitsu. Like, you can fucking pout and whine about it the entire fucking time, but just go fucking
I
do
might
it.
with the. I
So-
might with the foreseeable future. I might. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, the thing is whenever you say, anybody ever says like, yeah, I might do that, or I might try that, or yeah, I'll look into that. Like, they're not gonna look into.
I am
or
down to
try or
go.
might
It's
do
not that I don't.
I agree.
It's
I bet that's true,
not that I don't want to.
but you just don't want to put forth the effort to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because honestly, I didn't want to go either. Like, I want to go, but I didn't want to drive up there. But I was just gonna go. I was gonna do it. I was going to make myself fucking do it.
Then why ain't you done it?
Because I don't want to go by my fucking self, bitch.
Now who's a big old bitch?
I want you to go. Well, we
It's
had
like I want
planned-
someone else that's new.
Well, we had planned on going.
Yeah,
Like I
I
don't want to
know.
go up there and just like not fucking know nobody. I mean,
I know.
I'm sure that I will eventually, but
I get what you're saying.
it was just an experience like with somebody else, you know.
Anyways,
And yeah, we never went fishing.
those two things got absolutely fucking chalked. But I have a suggestion on something that we can come back to the next episode with.
What?
We learned Spanish.
Learn Spanish.
Yeah.
That seems like a winter activity.
A winter activity.
Yeah.
You can't learn Spanish in the summer.
Yeah, you can learn Spanish in the
Just-
summer,
motherfucker just wants to go to Mexico in the winter.
No, like, think about this. Wait, hang on. Whoa, hang on, back up. Wait, you want to go to Mexico to learn Spanish?
No, but that's where it looked like you were going was like, when it's wintertime, we can go to Mexico, we can learn Spanish.
No, I'm saying you can learn Spanish in the winter.
You
You
tell me.
can't go fucking fishing in the winter and be comfortable.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I say we do fishing and jujitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
I know.
Just go. It's okay. The deal was is he was like, listen, on Tuesdays are my days for new people, so that they come up here and they get signed up, and I got like everybody together, and we get it figured out. After that first Tuesday, then you're good. You can come on whatever day. It's just an initial Tuesday, man. That's all it is.
All right, babe. All right, babe.
Only problem is, I think I'm busy for the next foreseeable fucking- I know I'm pushing this, but I legit, like, I will show you my calendar here.
Yeah, I know. You're off this weekend, so I know what your schedule is going to be like, at least for work this coming week.
Yeah, I'm supposed to work on Tuesday this next week, but I got something I got to do in the morning, so I'm not going to work that Tuesday. Actually, for the next 3 Tuesdays I'm busy.
Damn.
Yep.
So what you're telling me? What's the first Tuesday that you're free?
The 25th.
Oh. I'll be free.
You're like, see,
No, we can go that day.
I'm
Put it in
busy
your calendar.
from
Put it in
then.
your calendar. I'll put it in mine too. JEW
I'm just putting MMA.
JITSUE. Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
All right, it's fucking in there.
I don't know what time we gotta be up there. 5 maybe.
I am not putting the time. It just fucking remind me.
You know, I called in yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Didn't go to work,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to call my HR about a question. She's like, "Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be at work today?" I was like, "Yeah, I didn't feel like coming in." I was like, "It sounds like I made the right move too, because I heard like 6 people didn't show up today." She was like, "Oh, fuck it, you give me points, I'm gonna use them however the fuck I want."
Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to go fishing at least by the next episode. And then the 25th is jiu-jitsu.
How about poker? You gonna learn how to play poker?
Yeah, we can play. I know. What do you mean learn how to play poker? I know how to play poker, bitch. You asking if I'm going to play like online with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play online with you. I'll get you your fucking referral bonus.
You want to go up to play live?
Negative.
Ooh.
Like, negative.
Why?
Because I got shit going on. I got to save money.
I'm not telling you to fucking take your life savings, dude.
Joke's on you, buddy. It's like $28.
Like, you see a Folgers can of that motherfucker ain't even full. $28.
I'm going to go out with fucking 2 nickels, scraping them together.
That's the way I want to go too, but I want more than those 2 nickels for the ride there, you know? I don't want to be fucking rubbing them together the entire fucking time.
No, I'm working on it.
That,
I started doing my my sports betting thing. I'm looking more into that. And I'm doing it on like other sports. I'm not doing it in obviously it's not football season, but I'm doing it in other sports where I'm not biased. I'm just looking at the stats and the trends, and I'm just putting my money on those. And it's working out pretty well.
okay.
But if I lose my house because of a gambling problem, then this never happened.
Well, I mean, you don't really know it's a problem until you lose your house. So I mean, it's,
Well, I could put the mortgage on the Bucks.
yeah, like once you lose the house, then you go, okay, I might have a problem, and then we can figure it out after that. Okay.
No, I think it'll be okay.
So fuck, you got a pool out there now. Why aren't we swimming?
I don't know. Why ain't you swimming?
Have you been swimming in that thing yet?
A couple times. It's fucking cold today. It's been like low 70s, high 60s all week, so it ain't been warming up much. Whenever it was like hot, like in the 80s, yeah, it was pretty warm.
We need to get this podcast to like southern Florida, like somewhere around the Keys, Marathon, Key Largo, even Key West. Need to get people down there to listen to it.
Well, here's the thing, bub. You got to share it.
I wasn't able to. Now I can. Fuck them guys.
Okay, well, fucking share it.
But I need to find a sugar mama to take care of me and Simone.
I like that you threw Simone in there. It was a little delayed, but I'm glad. I'm sure she'll
Yeah.
enjoy that you threw that in there
Yeah,
too.
well, she knows that I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
Whatever
somebody.
makes my baby happy.
Yeah.
Well, my baby wants my
That's
baby
what-
kids.
That's what I tell her. Yep. So if she wants a sugar mama in Southern Florida, we'll get her a sugar mama in Southern Florida. That's what I need. But I want one of them. I don't want like a fucking Social Security.
Have to wait it out. I want my fucking.
Yeah,
I
like
want a salary.
yeah. That's why I need an allowance, and it
Yeah,
needs to
there
be a
you
good
go.
one.
I need an allowance.
So I need one of them filthy rich women down there that listen to fucking podcasts from
Listen.
two dudes in southern Indiana.
Yeah.
I think it's a long shot, but
Your chances are slim, but never zero.
yep, you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah. So we need to get this down to southern Florida. If anybody knows anybody down there, they need to send it that way for sure.
Yep. And then if someone down there is listening to this, keep your eye out for a single cougar that needs a sugar baby or 2 sugar babies.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to put a pin in it?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go fishing and do jiu-jitsu. Fishing for sure before the next episode. And jiu-jitsu will depend on when we do the next one.
We just
'Cause-
put it
well, I
on.
want to do another one for the McGregor fight too.
When's the McGregor fight? That's at the end of June, ain't it?
It'd be close.
I think it's at the end of June.
But yeah. All right. See you guys.